Speed time distance practice set question number 1. Let's see the question. Now before coming to the practice set, I hope you come across or you have gone through all the concepts of this particular chapter. Yeah, that's important. So we have discussed a lot of concepts here. There are a lot of concepts here which we have discussed. Yeah, so go through these concepts before you start solving so that it will be easy for me to give you reference. Yeah, that's for me. Yes, that's for me. It will be easy for me to give you the reference. So the question is, pause this video, try solving it by yourself, and then let's see whether our answers are matching or not. Question says, two trains are traveling in the opposite direction at the uniform speed, 60 and 50 kilometers per hour. We need to keep the units in mind. We need to pay attention on units respectively. They take 5 seconds to cross each other. That means they are talking about the length of the train also here. Yeah, length of the train also here. See, we can see that if the two trains had traveled in the same direction, then a passenger sitting in the faster moving train would have overtake the other train in 18 seconds. This is interesting. Okay, here this part is interesting. So yeah, although I will still say, shall we give level of difficulty to? Okay, let's give level of difficulty to, not because of the calculation part, but you need to apply logic here. Yes, you need to apply logic here. What are the length of train? What are the length of trains? So two trains, we need to find out length of both of them. So which concepts are counted here? The concept of relative speed and problems on train. So here we have seen problems on train. In which lecture? Not this. Yeah, problem on trains. And there we have also discussed the relative speed. Yeah, relative speed here in this lecture. Moving in the same direction, moving in the opposite direction. Then what happened? Yeah. So problem on train and relative speed. So in problem on train, that lecture we have understood that the length of train should be part of distance. Yeah. Now if two trains are crossing each other, moving in the opposite direction like this, so length of the distance which they have to cross is length of sum of length of both, length of A plus length of B, both. Yeah, that's going to be equal to, yeah, which formula am I applying? Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, so this is the distance for me. Speed 50 kilometers per hour and 60 kilometers per hour. If they are moving in the opposite direction with the speed of x and y, the relative speed should be x plus y. So here you got speed is x plus y. Yeah, I will not explain the formulas because we have already done that in the concept builder videos. Multiply by time. Time is what? It takes only 5 seconds. So into 5. Yeah. Now length of train A we don't know. Length of train B we don't know. Speed we know what? 50 and 60. So 50 plus 60 is equal to what? 110. Let's reduce some steps. Kilometer per hour. See, this is kilometer per hour. Now time here given in unit seconds. The unit of time here is what? Seconds. So it means I need to convert this kilometer per hour in meter per second. What is the multiple constant here? The multiple constant to convert kilometer per hour into meter per seconds. Come on, that's 5 by 18, right? Okay. Yes, keep in mind, although we have discussed this in the concept builder videos, multiply by 5. So I got length of A plus length of B. Here simplifying this, well, I will not simplify this as of now. I'll keep it like this. Yeah, you can simplify this, do the calculation, but let me keep it like this. Okay, that's the sum of both. Now the next statement is quite Amazing. Here it's not about the faster train, it's about when they are moving in the same direction, then a passenger sitting in the train moving, the faster train moving. Yeah, that means the faster train here, there is a passenger sitting here. Okay, now this passenger passes the slower train. Yeah, let's say train B, and this is train A, let's say. Okay, now think about it. So this time, this train A, it's not about train A passing train B, it's about passenger passing train B. That means this passenger will have to cross the from tail of the train to the head of the train. Yeah, so this time the distance is only length of train of B, length of train B. Yeah, length of train B, distance is only length of train B. Did you understand this part? If not, then I can surely tell you that you have not gone through this problem of on trains, that particular topic. Please go through that. Yeah, so length of train B, this is what the passenger, because this is a thin object, it's not the long object, passenger has to cross. Understand this. Now this speed of the passenger, because he is sitting in the faster train, the speed of the passenger will be equal to speed of the train, obviously. Think about it. Yes, so distance is only length of train B, length of train B, and this distance will be equal to what? Speed, because they are moving in the same direction. Yeah, so speed will be what? Minus, relative speed will be minus, moving in the same direction, relative speed will be minus. Yes, okay, so it's 60 minus 50, that's the speed. Okay, multiply by 5 by 18. Why 5 by 18? Because this 60 and 50 is in kilometer per hour, we need to convert into meter per second. So multiply by the constant 5 by 18. Yeah, this entire thing is the speed. Now the time is what? Time taken is 18 seconds. So multiply by 18 here. What do you get? Length of train B equal to, difference is 10. Okay, now you got, so now if you look at this equation, that's why I always prefer not solving the equations well in advance, not doing the calculation well in advance. Hold on, let's make equation, let's see from where can we start and make things faster, get the answer faster. Like for here, I can cancel 18 here, and this is how you get length of train B as what? 10 into 5 as 50 meters, correct? Now look at this, I have given you these options. Now you got two ways to go forward. You got length of train B, which you can substitute in this particular equation, simplify this calculation and get the length of train A. Or understand, this cannot be simplified. I mean, this numerator is not divisible by 18. Yeah, so you are going to get some value which is in decimal. Keep this in mind. Now look at the option. In option, if you see one of the train length must be 50 meters, right? Now in this option, do you find multiple times this 50 repeating as length of the train? No, that's only in one option. So you can directly mark what? Option number C as the answer. Yeah, I had to explain you all the concept, that's why the explanation is longer. But if you see, I did not write many steps. This is your first condition, this is your second condition, and if you look at these options, you got the answer. Imagine in case if we have more than one option having 50 as the length of train. In that case, we have to solve this equation also, this equation number 1 also, and it is all about calculation. Yes, and you can find the length of train A. Yeah, so I know you guys are much faster in doing the calculation than me, so you can try this out, okay, and get the length of train A also. Fine. I hope having these options, the one which we had, the one which we have, these options, we can mark option number C as the answer, right? Let's solve the next question.